Right, I'm back. Yeah, a bit. Yeah, I know. I forgot to plug my phone in, and I'm hotspotting through it. So I had to find a charger. Anyway, I'm back. There's people watching. Hello, folks. I think I don't know. I was probably talking to myself for a fair bit before I realised that it crapped out. But hey, Mark Innes here. Hey, you're back. Yes, vaguely. Oh, it says there's 29 people watching. That can't be right. I've only just gone live. Hang on. What's going on here? Hang on a minute. People start drifting in. There we go. 2 viewers. That's more like it. There we go. That's better. Mark Hamill, you went under. Yeah, I know. I knew my phone was on low percent. I just, I'm an idiot. There you go. What can you do, eh? We'll see if people come back. If not, I'll go to work. And now this is run out. Oh, it's all going horribly wrong. Well, there's 2 Marks watching. That'll do. No data, it's saying. Oh, no. Okay, it says I'm back now. I don't fucking know what's going on. Looks like I'm live. All right. Yeah, technology is finest. All right, here we go. Milk no bread, technology is finest. Yeah, that's it. Archer, all right, fella. Yeah, I think I am now. You're quite right, Mark. You're quite right. I'm getting ready for the season. I'm warming up. Warming up. Oh, it looks like I'm live. I thought the phone died again, but then it came good. Yeah, mutton chops, that's it, because in case you've missed out, the thing that's setting the internet on fire is Spurs' challenge for the Quint this year. The Quint is on. Now that's not working. Bollocks. How the fuck did I ever get any of this shit to work in the first place? Here we go, let's do that. The Quint is on. Will the Shark get Quint in 10 days when we play PSG, or 8 days? When is it? It's only a week away, isn't it? It's only a week before we add to our trophy cabinet. All right, I think we're all right. I think everything's calmed down. I think it's working.
Broadsword calling Danny Boy. Broadsword calling Danny Boy. Over.
I know.
This is the voice of the Mr.
Yeah, that's it, man. The Misterons. Dodgy. It was a very violent program, was Captain Scarlet. The amount of deaths in that, I mean, okay, there were puppet deaths, but there was a lot. Because I think the Misterons had to kill someone in order to impersonate them. So people were bumped off every week. Yeah, a bit rusty. It's all right. Pre-season, it's all right. I'm getting the legs going again, man. Getting the legs going. I've had too much sugar and tomato sauce. I need to get it out my system. Hendo coming in loud and clear on the Gold Coast, mate. Oh, half your luck being up there, man. Yeah, I'm in Sydney. Oh, it's fucking raining again. Oh, God. It was horrible last week. Look at it. Foggy. Thick and foggy. What was it? That's like Captain Mark Phillips. They used to call him Foggy because he was thick and wet. I'm getting the young kids in with jokes like that. I'm going to have a look at, see what Spurs news there is. Let's have a look. Tottenham. News. All right, the headlines. Son joins LAFC, okay. All right. Tottenham plan to present £52 million offer for world-class superstar. Yeah, right. James Maddison injury, poor guy. Tottenham shift focus to another Real Madrid star after missing out on Rodrigo. Yeah. Oh, God, they never get fed up with just typing bullshit, do they? Just bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. 2 transfer priorities revealed for Frank after Maddison injury shock. Football London. Who's this then? It's Ali Gold. Oh, well, we better get him to read it in his own words. Hello, everybody. 2 Tottenham transfer priorities for Thomas Frank. What am I going to say? Who am I going to say? The suspense is killing me. I can't see any names here. Ali. No names. No names. Sorry, no exclusive here. Sorry, I'll just get back on my... I'll just do a bit more Pitman shorthand. See you, everyone. There goes Ali. Steve Hayes, bit rusty like an Arsenal goalkeeper. Ah, I'm glad we missed out on Raya. Phew, eh? Terrible, terrible. Great song, Raining Against Supertramp. Supertramp. Yeah, I don't know, Supertramp. I was more Steely Dan. All right, people are drifting back in, and who can blame them for fucking off and not giving me another go? I haven't earned your trust. I know you expect top quality entertainment, not some doddery old fart pushing buttons. No gimmicks here. So there's not much happening in the Spurs transfer thing. Even Ali Gold's struggling to put 5,000 words together. Let's have a look. Any more rumours? West Ham tipped to sign 35 million Tottenham ace. None other than... Apparently Graham Potter has called him incredible. Oh, well, there you go. Where's that from? That's from Hammers News. Bless them. Trying to sound relevant in their relegation year. Mob Bose, big up Ebby, big up Mob. Mark Hamill, Ali Gold, half man, half biscuit, half beaver. He should go on holiday again. Whenever he goes on holiday, things happen. Any other scurrilous rumours? So West Ham want Basuma apparently. Tottenham to demand 50 million for Destiny Udogie. Who from? Oh God, they just... Tottenham receive Luka Vuskovic. Now this is an interesting one. Some of our loans I'm finding a little bit weird. Like, are we really going to loan out Luka Vuskovic? Is that happening? I thought he looked pretty good. I think he looks better than Radu Dragashin. But Mark in our 19-foot defender might be on his way out on loan. I don't know. I suppose we've got so many players though. We've got like 5 million centre halves now, haven't we? Unlike like 3 years ago where we had Tanganga, Dyer, Sanchez. It's like, oh, we need centre backs. All right, we got them now. Stop buying fucking centre backs, please. There we go. Here's Louis. Hello, man. G'day, man. Yeah, I've just been looking through all the bollocks that's the rumours that are going around. It's all arse, isn't it? It's all arse. There's the headline from The Guardian. Tottenham fans will only appreciate me when I'm gone, says Daniel Levy. Let's put that to the test, eh? Just a thought, Daniel. Newcastle Tottenham remain in mix for €70 million rated PSG target amid growing frustration. Ilya Zubani, never heard of him, doesn't play for Spurs, I don't know. Kendo, I agree, mate. I'd rather loan out Radu first. I mean, it's hard to judge, isn't it, man? I've got something in my eye now. Oh, when it rains, it pours. It's hard to judge, I guess, but from what I've seen so far, Vuskovic looked... I like Danso. I think Danso and Vuskovic are great backups for Romero and Van der Ven. Oh, Van der Ven.
Mickey Van der Ven. Better, faster, stronger.
Mark in, if the 19-foot defender goes on loan, he might come back 23 feet tall. Maybe I'm going to put him on the rack, stretch him out even more. Lots of defenders on the list. I know I want a bit more, but I don't know what we need, man. When you're playing three-man midfield, I don't understand it. It's like, how can you play football with three people in midfield? It just doesn't make any sense to me. 4. Put 4 in or put 5 in with Clive Allen up front. That's what we need. Clive Allen, can we get him back? Has he had any kids playing football? The Allen family? Lots of pedigree there. Steve Hayes. We need to decide whether Spence is a left back or right back and buy someone on the opposite side. I'd go for I've been crying out for years, Steve, of the need for a versatile fullback, and I think Jed Spence fits that role. But we need another one, just in case, because Destiny's out, isn't he? Hey, what Destiny? Hey, there's a rumour we're going to sell him for 50 million. Sell him if he's injured. I'm ruthless. 3 metre Peter. Was Peter Purvis that tall? Was he 3 metres? Wow. No wonder John Noakes looked so tiny next to him. Someone's ringing my phone. Oops. My microphone's falling. It's Mountain Bushman. It's my executive producer. He's on the phone. He can wait. I'll call him back. All right. See, my phone's over. I can't reach it. That's probably cut my network out as well now, that. Let's just find out. No, all right, I'm still live. That's good. So are people excited for the Bayern Munich game? I could not give a toss myself. I ain't going to watch it. It's 2:30 in the morning. I need as much sleep as I can get these days, especially in winter. I wish I was like a Blue Peter tortoise. I could just hibernate. That was exciting TV. Oh, the tortoises are waking up. Give them a poke. Interstellar. Who's that? Oh, he's got a bit of Boris Karloff happening. Greetings from Littlehampton. Looking forward to the Super Cup. Yes. Then the Premier League start. I know, man. Competitive football. Like I heard people say about, our match against Arsenal, it wasn't a friendly, it was competitive. Was it bollocks? It was pre-season. I know we won, which was nice, but that's not going to mean anything when we rock up and play them. When we play them November or something like that, it's not going to mean shit. But the Super Cup, man, Super Cup. I heard, here he is. Stamer. Well, Evanista, I was just ignoring your phone call, sunshine. Trying to cut out my internet. Trying to sabotage from within. I know, you've been on the, I've been off streaming and you haven't been coining in the dollars. He's gone on strike. Stamer, Evanista now, streaming again. Again, a few cock-ups. Just getting back into the swing of it. But I'm looking forward to the Super Cup. Now, I believe PSG have been on holiday for quite a while. They've only just come back. So they're going to be a bit oily, aren't they? Whereas I think Spurs will be fired up. We're going to be fired up. We're going to kick their ass. I mean, that'd be a good one to win because Arsenal didn't beat them. And then I suppose I was hoping they would beat Chelsea in the Mickey Mouse World Cup final because then I could say we would beat the world champions. But hey, on the bright side, We beat Chelsea twice this year and we're world champions, aren't we? So that's all right. Bernie Winters. Holy moly. How's Schnorbits? Hello, sir. Hello, man. Mismo spremni. Yeah, we ain't got Millet, but we've got Vuskovic at the moment. Vuskovic, he's dobro, but he might be going on loan. I don't understand it. I don't understand football. Ronald M. Blimey, Paul. I woke up with you and going back to bed with you. So to speak, people will talk. People will talk. That's the benefit of being on the other side of the planet, man. Are you in London at the moment, or are you gallivanting around? Are you going to be in the pub for the PSG game? Because we've established that you've broken your pub curse, that you're quite free to go out and have your libations, and it doesn't affect the result anymore. We got Future Music. He was fucking around with his lucky socks last year, putting them on feet and drawers, and I think he hit the winning combination in time for the Europa League final. So I think all the luck's pointing in the right direction. Future Music, of course, the drum and bass king of North London, flying around. There he goes. Name relevant, nice moustache, Paulie. We're all in it for the shark hunt. Shark! Ah, the Quint is on. That's it, man. Till it's not. While the Quint's on my face. That's it. I'm going to show my support to Tottenham's challenge for 5 cups, but looking a bit like a weirdo, a serial killer. People will open the door to my Uber and go, oh, I'll get the next one. Thanks, mate. What do you mean you'll get the next one? Oh, people are rocking in now. Hello, folks. Memberships and super chats are available. We're in for the Quint. We certainly are, man. We certainly are. I can't remember when we were up for 5 cups. I don't think it's ever happened. I don't think it is ever happened because the Super Cup used to be, I don't know if there was a Super Cup in 1963. That was the only other time we qualified for it, when we won the Cup Winners' Cup. So this is a new dawn, a new cup, a cup that we have never won. I'm excited about that. So there's 2 cups that we could win this year that we ain't won before. We've got the Super Cup and the Champions League. Merv Hughes. That's it, man. I have to limber up, do my stretching. What an athlete in his prime Merv Hughes was. Mark in, I'm going to the pub, Super Cup. The day after my birthday, and I'm good. Where my 91 FA Cup final, it's a good top. That's when baggy was in fashion instead of all this skin tight stuff. You know, you could be just an average bloke and look good in a 91 top. These tops these days, it's like, fuck me. You have a kebab and it looks shit. You know, it's all skin tight. It's almost like body paint these days. I aim to be at Mountain Bushman's secret mountain lair for the Super Cup final. That's an idea at the moment. Could be fun. Interstellar. What do folks hope for the new season? Look, realistically, apart from winning 5 cups, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just want to see a bit more consistency. I want to see our players give a shit all the time. Because they, you know, some of it's been a bit lacking, hasn't it, in the last 3 seasons. We've made a lot of change of personnel now. I don't know what the story is there. Maybe it's just one of those things. Maybe Ange wasn't the right guy to get them fully fired up. I don't know. He got them fired up for the Europa League. But Frank, new start. If he gets our players ticking consistently, I think we could be really good. As for the league, look, if we don't win the league, I don't care. Second, third, you know, don't make any difference to me. Be nice to challenge for something. Get some excitement. Steve Hayes, how many Ubers do you get under a bridge? Well, that's this was a secret resting spot. You don't get many fares in that area of town. Oi! Becoming Edie Booth. All right, thumbs up, mate. Mark out. Windsor Davis. Whispering Grass with, what's his name? The little fella. Lovey boy. Ah, who was the other one? With the glasses. He's got a weird name. Weird name. Windsor Davis and the little bloke. Steve Hayes. Bay 13 stretches Merv in his natural habitat. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing I don't follow much anymore is cricket. You know, I'm an England cricket fan, but the last Ashes pissed me off with that Bazball, portmanteau crap. I just hate everything that's called something ball. I never said Ange Ball once. Don Estelle! Bloody Don Estelle. How can I forget bloody Don Estelle? That's it. All right. Don Estelle. Mark Carroll, top 4 and I'm happy. Are you easily pleased? I'd like an FA Cup. As long as, Levy doesn't buy another club or anything. Poor old Crystal Palace. I do feel for Crystal Palace because it's not the Crystal Palace's fans' fault. It's just stupid rich people fucking up football as usual. Oh, I didn't know I was breaking the rules. I had everything at arm's length in a trust. Blah, blah, blah. God, they're dickheads, aren't they? They don't give a shit. I long for the days where you don't hear from football owners and chairmen. They just shut up. I know it pisses them off because they've all got egos, but just be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about. That's why I can't be arsed watching the Daniel Levy, what's his name, Gary Neville. Hey, you need a striker. The overlap. Flogging, gambling to kids. Bollocks to that. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Ain't relevant. I'm aboard what Thomas the Frank Engine is hauling, but he's shit on the mic. Do you think so? He can't wax it like a candle. I've been quite buoyed by what he says. I mean, he does confuse me in certain aspects when he's talking about all 3 phases of the game and stuff like that. It's like, I glaze over a little bit because I'm all about passion and emotion, I suppose, but you've got to do a little bit of slide rule stuff in football these days. But I think generally, like his demeanour, he's won me over for sure. Steve Hayes, we get to throw red balls at the Poms this summer. They're coming over here, are they? Might be the last hurrah for this generation Aussie quicks. Everyone is expecting a few retirements soon. I always hate the Australian cricket team. I can't stand them. I mean, Steve Smith. Is he gone yet? David Warner, he's gone, isn't he? With his wife. We don't talk about, I'm fed up with people talking about Sonny Bill Williams. We'll stop talking about it. She's like a bloody female Sol Campbell, the way she keeps on bringing up the past. Derek Smith. Will Tottenham be the new Brentford? What? Well, you can start playing in a leisure centre. Or will Frank get better out of a more talented group of players? That's what I'm hoping, man. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the criticism that Ange had of him not improving players, I'm hoping that's right. And Thomas Frank is the guy that can just squeak a bit more out of the likes of... if he doesn't go to West Ham, which I bet West Ham fans are excited. Oh, good. A whole season of Graham Potter. Oh, that makes me salivate. God, it almost makes me wish I wasn't a Spurs fan, seeing the excitement of Graham Potter on the touchline playing football, roaring his troops up. Wow, they're in for an exciting... They're going down. West Ham are going down. See you later. I forever blow in bubbles. Then like West Ham, they fade and die. TVs. Wow, it's all popped off now. What are we doing? Picked the wrong thing. Oh, he deleted his comment. Oh, well, I'll skip it then. Becoming Eddie Booth. It's nice to have a gaffer look you in the eye when he's talking. Oh, I couldn't give a fuck about any of that. I'm sure bloody, I don't know, Ted Bundy could look people in the eye. No, I'm looking forward to it. Just seeing what we're going to be about this year. Something a bit different. Ain't relevant. I fancy him on tactics, but he talks like the village councillor. Oh, I don't. Well, we'll see. We'll see how he goes. We'll find out pretty quickly. I mean, you know, we get off to a bad start, all the usual fans will start turning on the manager because they all know better. But I'm just going to support the manager as I always do. I supported Christian Gross. I was excited when he had a train ticket at Wembley Park. How stupid am I? But what choice have you got? Derek Smith, is Vinay telling Levy that he has to become more vocal and engaging with the fans? That thought crossed my mind as well, and I don't like it. I mean, Vinay is supposed to be the fan engagement person, isn't he? I mean, now that Donna Cullen's gone, PR. I mean, that was just soul. Vinay is supposed to be the guy that engages and does this and does that, and I don't care. You know, we've put the gates back up inside. It's like, okay. Whoop-de-doo. Bernie Winters, who will win the Ashes? I haven't been following it closely enough. I'm not really interested in it at the moment. I don't know, maybe when it gets going, I'll get excited. I mean, I was very excited that time when England won the Ashes. When was it, 2003? That was an exciting series. And then we did it again. But I don't know, just no characters in sport. Mark Cavill, onwards and upwards. Spurs, that's it, man. Derek Smith, Tottenham won't be winning the Ashes. Don't rule it out. We can win anything. Maybe that's what'll happen. England will lose the first test. I don't know, was it Lords or something like that? They'll just get the Spurs players on. We'll kick Australia's arse. Bernie Winters, Potter and Sava, what a win double. Fair point. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm just throwing as much shit against the wall. Some of it's bound to make sense. Oh, Ted Bundy. Yeah, Ted Bundy would only look you in the eye when he was eating, when he was a bit peckish. I don't like cricket. Oh no. Mark Hamill, we won't lose games, but I think we can nick games. Well, we did lose a lot of games last year, didn't we? I mean, for me, that was all overshadowed by the Europa Cup win. No, it really was. And it was a moment of unity amongst the fans, which lasted a day or so, which was nice. So in that respect, that was what I hoped Ange could bring to Tottenham, was the spirit of unity that he definitely brought to other teams like Celtic. And it didn't really happen until that last moment and the parade. So he finally did do it. So well done to him. But onwards and upwards, you know, if the Premier League is our bread and butter, which is the phrase I've heard, which I've never known it to be our bread and butter in my lifetime, we'll see what happens. All right, so Bundy into Arsenal. You have to dig him up or get a dustpan and brush or whatever. I don't know where he is at the moment. Actually, I just had a frightening thought. It's like, no. I haven't gone full Sutcliffe. Right, folks, how are we going? We're going half an hour. Half an hour. It's probably getting towards near the end of my time here on the internet. Got to go out and work and all that. I'll just give it a couple more minutes if there's any more chat. When is the? I've got to get the day right for the Super Cup, because I always get the days wrong. I don't know how I've not managed to miss a match yet. Tottenham matches. Okay, so what's our next few fixtures? We've got Bayern in tomorrow morning, 2:30 a.m. PSG, there we go. Thursday, that's 1 week away. In fact, this time next week, we're going to be Super Cup champions, man. 1 week away. Woo! And then we go from the delights and glamour of playing PSG to bloody Burnley. Sunday, 12 a.m. And then Man City. Okay, that's either end of the spectrum, isn't it? Away to Man City, 9:30 p.m. Okay. Okay, and then we've got a few dodgy ones. When's the Champions League? When's the Champions League draw? UCL draw. When's that happening? Champions League. Oh, they've got to do the qualifiers and all that first, have they? Playoff, let's have a look. Oh, it's going to be played at the Puskas Arena in Budapest. That's a good omen for Spurs because Arthur Rowe trained Ferenc Puskas. So that means we're definitely going to win it. And then it goes on through allocations and coefficients and all that sort of stuff that gets kids excited about football. When's the draw? Oh. Teams. Oh. Draw dates. Here we go. Qualifying. Right. League fate. Oh, it's not until 28th of August. The 28th of August is when the draw happens. Hey, that's pretty good, isn't it? We don't even have to qualify for it. I don't know how we work that one out, but hey. Oh no, I love it. That's it. Name relevant thoughts on Mickey's of Rangers? Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're loaning out a lot of the young players. Donnelly, Abbott, Lancashire. Well, I hope it grows him as a player. I don't think he did quite enough in his appearances. He was decent, but not quite there. And I think it's a bit of, he was very overhyped by a lot of people, and I think you can't really do that with young players. But good luck to him, and I'm sure if we need him back at Christmas, if we've got like another injury crisis, we can get him back. Good luck to him. Out of the players that we've loaned out, I would have liked to have kept hold of Lancashire, I think, because I think he's got a bit about him up front, and I don't know if we've got enough cover for Solanke. But hey, maybe old Levy's doing the final phase of a plan to get an extra big player in. Steve Hayes. I don't think we can count last season in any way. The diabolical injury run, taint all the stats. In fact, over the 2 years, Ange averaged 8th. Yeah, well, he almost got 4th in his first year, but a load of twats wanted us to lose against Manchester City. The injury... The thing is, like, we had a couple of shit performances before the injury crisis came in. I mean, maybe you're talking about 2 or 3 games, so maybe 9 points. So it's not a whole hill of beans. But once the injury crisis kicked in, it just, once you're on that spiral, it's hard to get out of it. And we didn't, did we? And we could only do it for Europa League because we were overplaying players. And like by the end of the season in the league, by the time we got through to the knockouts of the Europa League, I really didn't give a fuck about the Premier League. What was the point? But you could see players a bit like Archie Gray just losing his way a little bit. So hopefully he'll come back firing. But he played so many minutes. And that compounded our problems. So yeah, I still think that the injuries was not an excuse. I think it was a reason. Jeff Boycott up front? Up front? What do you mean up front? Like, what, block it? What? Running people out. That's what Jeff Boycott used to do. He used to run everyone out. Harold Shipman, man, yes. Doctor's orders. And Pushkas trained Ange. I know it's full circle, but that circle is broken. I don't know how Thomas Frank fits into it all, coming from Denmark. I don't know what the pedigree is. I'm sure I could drum something up somehow. Billy! Is this the good Billy or the evil Billy? Big up, man. Becoming Eddie Booth. Pie's done. Right. Derek Smith, us old guys, passion of football. I know, man. Young people, stats of football. It's weird, isn't it? Oh, what's my light poking me in that way for? Oh, yeah, I know. I just don't... I really couldn't give a fuck about stats. They don't... I mean, I get stats in certain sports, like I suppose baseball or cricket. There's always a stat, you know, and that's quite interesting when you're watching a test match, and they'll say, oh, you know, they'll come up with the record-breaking 5th wicket partnerships, and it goes back to 1910. But they don't even do stats right in football because everything started in 1992, didn't it? Billy, why have you not been streaming? Various reasons, man, but I'm back now. Just, you know, got out of the rhythm of it. Not a lot happening. Frank out already. Oh, dear. It's going to happen, isn't it? Like, if we lose against Burnley or something like that, it's going to be all fucking shit again, isn't it? That's why I just get behind every manager. It makes it easy. I don't have to make that decision, you know. Steve Hayes, Jeff Boycott was the best Aussie player in... Was he Aussie? What? In the England squad? Yeah, okay, I get you. He was our secret 12th, like Root today, yeah. Yeah, he was a bit... I don't know. He was a bit better in his mind than what he actually was, I think. But that was when Test cricket was a bit bloody boring, wasn't it? A lot of it was draws and stuff like that, because you had people like Jeff Boycott just going... My job is to take Sean off ball, do fuck all, run people out, protect my wicket. Billy, do you think we can get Rodrigo? No. I think if we are going to make any more signings, I think there'll be signings that no one has seen coming, because that seems to be what we've been doing in the last couple of years, albeit we could have done with buying a few more. But the players that we have bought have been surprises. No one's speculated. Like, no one speculated about Kudus. No one speculated about Gibbs White. But Gibbs White turns out he's a yellow belly tosser. Couldn't stand it. He got cold feet. He got warmed up with a bit more cash, though, didn't he? Fuck him. Fuck that guy. So I think there's a player that will just surprise people, and hopefully it will be a good surprise, because. I think some of the signings we've done have been good, but we haven't done enough. It's the Tottenham way, isn't it? Always 2 players bloody short. Tracy Jackson, watch these so-called YouTubers who will be backing Frank, have problems with him as soon as he loses 2 in a row. Yeah, because they all know better. Do I know better? Have I ever won a championship as a football coach? Why, yes, I have. Under 15s. But, I don't know, and this is the problem, and it's probably happening already, because I'm guessing that some people wanted Frank and some people didn't want Frank. So the ones that didn't want Frank are going to be begrudgingly backing him until, like you say, something goes wrong, and then it'll be, see, I told you, I was right, we should have got Zinedine Zidane in. If we'd have done what I said, we'd be league. Just, oh, shut up. Bernie Winters, watch a bit of the Spurs 5. Oh, the Soggy Biscuit channel. They're at each other's throats already. Yeah, I know. Well, they just all sell out for a fake quid. It's all bollocks. It's all bollocks and fake controversy and shit. Does my head in. I'm not watching any of that shit. Calling across these lies, damn lies and statistics. That's right, man. It just doesn't tell you the picture at all of a game. Sundeep Patel, Frank out. He hasn't won any. League game, yeah, okay, well, the league is our bread and butter, as you know, Sandeep. Yeah, it's disappointing showing so far. Frank is naive. Oh, not. Just get. Oh, are people saying that? That can't be. I suppose some people are saying stupid things, aren't they? Give him a go, for fuck's sake. I'm optimistic. I am optimistic. I'm always optimistic. I'm easily pleased. We've just won a fucking trophy. We might be on a roll. You never know. Tracy Jackson. And also, one thing I think is stupid is that the transfer window isn't over, but they're acting like we won't get more. Look, I've tried to keep my head level, not always successfully, Tracy, that I think without injuries we're going to be better than we were last year. So if we get some signings in, we're going to be quite a bit better. And then if you sprinkle that special Frank player improvement spice on top, it could be really good. So who knows, man? I just want to see them play football. Win, lose or draw, back the team. Oh yeah, Chris Meta Football TV. Hello, man. Evening all. We tend to work in the shadows. Ooh. Like a shadow in the night. Why would we let everyone know what we're cooking? I know, man. I know. Well, that's what tends to happen with us, except, you know, sometimes we could do with maybe shedding a bit of light on the shadows from time to time. It is what it is. I'm just excited to watch us play. That's what I can't wait. It's a new season. Everything's up for grabs until it's not. Steve Hayes, did you know Frank trains the players too hard? Oh, Udoggy and Madison already. I'm surprised they're not blaming Ange for Udoggy and Madison. I don't know if people have read the memo, but Ange isn't at the club anymore. But he's probably getting the blame for Udoggy and Madison being injured. So yes, can we start really quickly, unfortunately? I don't know, man. Injuries happen. Let's hope it doesn't build up from more than that. I mean, Madison is a blow. Udoggy is a blow as well. But, hey, when's Kulu back? Is he going to last a bit? Hopefully. Shaky 56. Does Thomas Frank ever blink? Maybe he doesn't. He's very wide-eyed. Well, hey, that's what the fans wanted. They didn't want old Ange looking at the ground. They just want some non-blinking. He's like the dude in Clockwork Orange. Come on, you Spurs. Derek Smith, Archie Gray was decent against Newcastle, playing in midfield. Let's hope we see a lot more of him in that position. Yeah, I'd like to see. I think he showed. I think he just got a bit knackered towards the end of the season, did Archie Gray, because there was a lot put on his shoulders. Yeah, I think he's a good player. Good player. I'm excited to see him and Bergvall. Looks like Saar might be getting better. So I think there's stuff to be optimistic about. Billy, do you think we can win the Super Cup? Do you think I'm telling you, the Quint is on. The Quint is on. 5 cups. That's it. 5 cups. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Get you the head, the tail, the whole damn thing. Two more in. We'll find out. Tracy Jackson. Also, it's like people complain that we can't go for players like Rodrigo or some big names, but then complain when we bring in Brennan Johnson, Archie Gray, and these so-called realists are far worse. I know. Yeah, realists. I'm the deluded twat. At least I look at the players we've got and think, hey, all right, well, you know, it's not shit, is it? Yeah, they all want to sign Pele and, you know, God's sakes. Billy, wait till people start complaining about boring football. I don't think it will. I'm not sure it will be. I think it's going to be more of the same. I don't think we're going to see that much difference. And in fact, like towards the end of, you know, the Ange thing where you could see that we can defend and that, I think we're just going to continue. I think it's going to be a fairly smooth trajectory from where we kind of left off when we were at our best last season, you know, which wasn't often. But I think from what I saw, I haven't watched too much of the friendlies, but I couldn't see that much different. Still 4-3-3, isn't it? Fullbacks are still running up the pitch or running into gaps. I couldn't really see much, you know. We ran out of ideas in front of goal, you know, that sort of stuff. Although we did score over 100 goals last year, but I think it's a smooth changeover, which is something that was necessary because we can't change formation radically now because we've got 5 million wingers. So it's always gonna be 3 up front for the foreseeable future. Tracy Jackson, would you do a guest appearance on the Spurs file? I would rather slam my knob in a big oak door. Never, ever, ever. And I don't mean a Sean Butler full of shit, never, ever. Hey, Sean Butler, I'm never going to be on a channel with Still. Oh, yeah. Fucking Sneaky little prick that guy is. You're back! I know! Colin Cross. Vic or Kinski, Paul? Vic. I think Kinski gets our attack moving with his passing better than Vic. I don't know, I like Vic's moments of madness and I like his fine shot stops, but Kinski's a great backup. That's the one, Malcolm McDowell. I remember, my daughter, my youngest, she's a big fan of like cinema and stuff like that. We've watched loads of classic movies together and we were going through a bit of the Kubrick thing. So Space Odyssey 2001, The Shining, loved it. And I thought, oh God, I haven't seen Clockwork Orange for a while. Stuck that on, about five minutes into it. I think we might give this one a miss. Steve Hayes, it seems to me the plan is this year Frank buys defenders. Is it? Have we bought any? Once he gets that right, he will look to the final third, but I freely admit I am guesstimating. Are we buying defenders? We've got loads of defenders. Well, look, we need a fullback, something like that. Hey, I'm going to get a glass of water. I might as well stay here for a bit. There's people watching. I'll just leave you with the dulcet tones of Ali Gold and a bit of music while I refresh myself. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much. Goodbye. You can catch me at Bushy Met Police Club with my band. There's going to be me and Rob Guest. See you later, folks. There we go. I'm back. Jim Brenner, Vic is the better shot stopper. Yeah, I don't know, he's exciting, isn't he? Oh, I'm out of breath. Don't know why. Sharknado. Nah, it's the Quint, man. The Quint. Shark broke. Fucked up the video. I don't think I'll fix it either. Meta Football TV. Hello, Chris. Please like if you haven't already. Thank you very much. And on the other side of that coin, we've got Teddy Klinsman saying you're a mong. Well, I don't like language like that. You can insult me, but don't use terms like that, man. It's not very cool with people, is it? I'll give you a little bit of slack. You know, but the way we do this thing, it's a woke channel. I don't like, people being marginalised and all that sort of shit here. But you can call me a dickhead or a cunt or anything like that. I mean, that's all fine. Paddy, fun fact. We all know that the legendary Diego Maradona played. Oh, I was there. Played at White Hart Lane, 1986. But did we know that the equally legendary Pele once played for... What? Fucking hell, he played... Pele played at Plymouth Argyle? No, did he? Where's Derek? Is that right? Everyone's got a dream. Pele's dream come true. Bernie Winners, Ben and Sim are still going on about Sonny. He's gone now. Oh, you know. Jim Brenner, you just inspired me to pick up on the harmonica. Hey, it's a fun instrument. I drive around with it. I mean, I don't know how to play it, just... It's just fun to fuck about, isn't it? It's called playing a musical instrument. Meta Football TV, fun fact. I need a fact. Fact. Facts, not feelings. Robert Shaw was English, yeah. Was it Lancashire? Somewhere like that. Fair enough, all right. There we go. Easy peasy, you can call me something else. That's all fine. I need to blow my nose. You know, while I wasn't streaming, I don't think I had to blow my nose once. Not once. Yeah, the waterworks have come on. I was there as well, says Ronald. Corner flag, Shelf Park Lane. Shelf Park, that's where I used to stand, man. So we were that far away from each other. Who'd have thought, eh? Who'd have thought? Yeah, I always used to stand on the shelf near the Park Lane. That was where the action was. Oh, right, here we go. Derek Smith confirms. Pele, 1973. Was there Santos? Santos played Argyle. Wow. That's amazing. Plymouth 1-3-2. Pele could only score a penalty. Bloody hell, that would have been fucking amazing. 1973, so... he's still... So Santos. Wow. That would have been amazing to see. Steve Hayes, we broken news. There was something... But hey, if anyone's got any breaking news, I'm all for it. Jim Brenner, what do you think of Harvey Elliott? I don't know. Is he a bit of a cock? I don't know. I think he's a bit of a cock, isn't he? Which I suppose would be okay if he's our cock. But do you think he'd be Spurs number 10? You come here talking about 6, 8s and 10s. I don't know, man. I just like footballers. We had 3 10s when we had Hoddle, Ardelis and Villiers. That seemed to work all right. Chris Meta Football TV. Kudus is a 10. Hopefully getting functioning down the middle. I'm excited about Kudus. Because I remember his World Cup. I don't really remember him playing for West Ham too much, but that World Cup, he was an absolute star. Was it Ghana? He was amazing. Sorry, my microphone keeps on swinging around and rubbing against shit. Hang on, there we go. Let's get it right. Robert Shaw, yes. One of the very best, yeah. He was a good villain in James Bond. He was Henry VIII. Quint. Don't forget, folks. That's why I'm going full Quint. Every bit helps. I think if Spurs fans took the Quint style, we could do it. Would Elliot be the Cox cock? I don't know much about him, to be honest. I mean, you can throw any old players. Harvey Elliott needs a new haircut. All right, let's have a look. What's he look? Oh, footballers and their haircuts. Just bring back the perm. Harvey Elliott. Oh, yeah, it looks a bit mank, doesn't it? Okay, we'll see. Oh, the latest rumour from The Guardian is that he's on his way to Leipzig. Ah, well, that's that then, isn't it? Oh, and Mickey Hazard, yeah, another one. Another number 10. We had so many 10s at Tottenham, didn't we? Oh. And it was great, exciting football. That's why I don't go in for this whole 6, 8s and 10s shit. Like a good 10, as people put it, they don't have to track back and do all the tackling and shit because they position themselves in a way that narrows the other team's options. That's what Hodl and Ardiles used to do all the time. Ricky used to just wander around a bit. He was a free spirit. And Mickey Hazard was similar to Glenn in some space. But when you position yourself right, the other team can't do anything. But nah, we've got to compartmentalise and make everything fucking boring. Nah, we need a defensive midfielder. We need a box to box, and we need a number 10. Is that it? Is it? Well, that's 3 midfielders all up the fucking middle, then, isn't it? You know, where's the width? Where's the, you know, just up and down, boring. That's why I don't get when people say 6, 8, and 10s. What the fuck are they on about? Where do you put these players? You know, we need 3 midfielders that can play football. That's about what I see it anyway. Jim Brent, the air quality here in Ohio. Have I been to Ohio? Not sure if I skirted Ohio. USA has improved to merely poor. Hey, that's on the way up then. I think I shall now go for a walk. Okay, you have to go out of scuba gear. Be well, everyone. Come on, you Spurs. That's it, man. Craig Johnson, man, that has loads of perms. Graham Souness, Kevin Keegan. Did we have any good perms at Spurs? I don't know if we had perms. We had good mullets for Chrissy Waddle. Trying to think of a Spurs perm. I think we were a perm-free zone, weren't we? We didn't need perms at Spurs. I mean, you had the perfect hair of the like of Steve Perryman and Pat Jennings. You can't improve on that with curling tongs, can you? Terry McDermott, there you go, there's another one. Yeah, it's more of a Liverpool thing, wasn't it? Up north. Did Spurs perm? That's a question for the chat. Any Spurs players have a perm? I don't think we bothered with shit like that. Sundeep Patel, the voice of reason. I wish Frank the best, but if he wants a tip, John McCrick, if you score more than the opposition, you'll win more than you lose. Yeah, 100k a week, man. Bloody hell, man. I don't know if that's been put forward. Well, I mean, old Frank he's banging on the clean sheet drum, which I don't give a shit about. But I know Alan Bennett loves a clean sheet after he's had his party at Westminster Abbey. So maybe that'd be something we see different. Clean sheets, yay. They just don't excite me. I like goals. Football's about goals. Let's clip this up here. Hang on, let's get another. How can I clip this thing up so it don't sound shit? Something like that. That'll do. It's a bit echoey, but that'll do. Akron, Ohio. Quite a few famous people from there. Oh, well, I know Cleveland, Columbus. About it. Ralph Coates, that's not a perm, no. That's not a perm. We've had some great comb-overs. Oh, fuck, man. King of the comb-overs, Tottenham. Cyril Knowles, Ralph Coates, Alan Gilzean. Fuck me. Great comb-overs. Derek Smith, yeah, João Palhinha. I'm excited about him, man. I think he could be good. He's a dirty bastard, so that's good. He's our dirty bastard. I think in LJ Talk Spurs, I think someone mentioned it in his last season for Fulham. How many yellow cards did he have? Fuck me, it was a lot. Let me have a look. Paul Hin Ha. Disciplinary record. Paul in. Oh no, it's Paul Hinha, isn't it? Disciplinary. Can't find it, fuck it. But he had a lot. Metafootball TV. We were more mullets than perms, yeah. Mullets and comb overs. 100k a week, says Chris, yeah. Oh, cheap option. Clean sheets mean nothing. They don't excite me, man. They don't excite me. Oh, fucking hell. Evening hippies and everyone else. Hello, Mr. Rainmaker. I hope you're doing well. Glenn Hoddle had a perm for a while. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Not long though, was it? Not long. He went a little bit mullety as well. Bernie Winters still can't think of any perms of Spurs. No. Because we were men. We were men. Dave Mackay having a perm. Fuck off. Steve Hayes, gotta go. Nice to see you, man. Hotspur Hippie, have a great day to all our Hotspur non-munity as well. That's it, man. Sunday Patel, I had a perm in the 80s. I had a mullet, so, you know. Now I've just got slightly more hair than Paul. Oh, all right, rub it in. Rub it in. I think on that bombshell, I'm going to have to go away and lick my wounds. Maybe buy a toupee. Maybe that's what I should have done. Coming back from a break, just get a toupee and just pretend that it's nothing to see here. I just, you know, decided to stop shaving my head. Hey, folks, that was a good stream. I got off to a false start, but hey, we got there in the end. Thanks for joining me, folks. I'll just say until next time. Peace and love, come on, you Spurs!